The first few pocketable Apple products that I owned are contemporarily tiny, and while I was excited to see the iPhone in particular get bigger with the launch of the iPhone 6 in 2014, it took until now for me to realize just how much I missed this sort of compact, very pocketable size or form factor here. The iPhone 12 mini is a proper small iPhone, and in my 2 months of using it, I have absolutely loved it. For starters, this thing is just a joy to hold in the hand. If you have average sized hands, you can fully palm it, and it's very easy to put in your pocket as well. Just recently, I started wearing jeans that fit me, and shoving my full-size 12 Pro in my pocket is a lot harder than just placing this in there. Yeah, bigger is not always better. Also, one-handed typing is really great, and for that matter, one-handed manipulation of iOS. I really missed that. That is something that was present or pretty much normal with devices like my iPhone 4S, my iPhone 5S, and my iPod Touches as well, which have never surpassed that sort of 4-inch or 3.5-inch form factor. Another big thing with this phone is that it's new and compact rather than legacy and compact like the past two iterations of iPhone SE, which I have enjoyed, but I'm just so happy that there's an OLED full screen display here at this size. It is just so refreshing to use. And of course, because it's new, it comes with the latest and greatest chip from Apple, the 5nm A14, which I also use in my 12 Pro, and it is absolutely stellar when paired with iOS 14. I mean, you can't ask for a better chip. It's more than enough for anyone, and it pushes the operating system and animations absolutely beautifully. I've had little to no issues with this phone, and it's way more capable than I need it to be. And then design-wise, this thing is super clean. I love the flat edges, of course. I love the flat display, and honestly, I like the aluminum better than the stainless steel in my 12 Pro. Sure, it feels more premium, but this side doesn't get as scratched and doesn't look as tacky, I think. This is a very clean phone, and I love having it in my pocket, and I use it outside of a case as much as I'm comfortable doing so. And I happen to love this phone so much that I go out of my way sometimes, even if I'm sort of like in a rush, to pop my SIM out of my main iPhone, the 12 Pro, into here, do that whole annoying song and dance, just so I can have a compact, iPhone in my pocket. However, there are two things that are personally keeping me from having this as my main iPhone. Number one is battery life, and truthfully, it's fine. I'm a really heavy user. I mean, I manage my time horribly. I'm always on TikTok and YouTube. I'm just consuming content all the time, and this thing got me through the day and then some with, plugging in here and there, maybe placing it on my wireless charger here and there as well. So if you have that at your disposal and you're not doing anything super crazy, this is gonna be fine, although it's not as good, obviously, as a 12 Pro or a 12 Pro Max. And that's why I prefer my 12 Pro, because it gives me extra peace of mind that I'm gonna have screen on time, whether I need it, like actually need it for phone calls and navigation, or if I just want to have it for consuming TikTok at 2 or 3 a.m. Honestly, this might solve my problem, because I do that, but alas, I'm too addicted to the platform to give up screen on time to not watch TikToks. Yeah, I have a problem. I have a problem. I'm like realizing that. But yeah, unfortunately, after about 2 months-ish of usage on and off with this device, I have determined that the battery life here is not quite good enough for my own personal usage case. However, it could be perfectly fine for your own usage case. And finally, the second reason this isn't in my pocket at all times is because of its camera setup. And just like battery, it's good. It's damn good. I mean, almost as good as the 12 Pro with regard to image quality and video quality. Apple doesn't skimp here. You still get the same amazing wide-angle camera and the great ultra-wide camera as well, with 4K 60 capability, all that good stuff. However, I am someone who uses my iPhone for my work, and I also take a lot of pictures and videos, and I make use of the telephoto lens with my 12 Pro. I need 2x, not just because it's zoomed, but also because it produces a flatter image. With a wide angle camera, you get more distortion when you're up close. So if I need to snap a picture of something for a thumbnail, I'm probably gonna use the 2x camera over the 1x camera because of that. It's just focal length, the science of photography. So yeah, unfortunately, I do need that telephoto lens to get by on the day today. But if I didn't, this thing could very well be in my pocket. I love it. It is nearly perfect for my usage case, with a little asterisk because it doesn't check two very important boxes for me. But for a lot of people, this should be the ideal iPhone. I think it is refreshing, it is pocketable, it is palmable, and I highly recommend it. And that about wraps up this video here. I hope it was helpful. I'd appreciate it if you leave a like on this video, comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, and of course, subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'm Noah, and I will catch you all in the next one.